Good morning, traders. Venderman here with FuturestraderElite with your NQ pre-market prep on 114. Let's jump into this 1 hour chart. Start taking a look at some things on the higher time frame here. Let's look at, let's start out by looking at this. We got up to our precision entry zone up here. It had pierced the trend line. I moved that trend line this morning. And then we got that heavy rejection when we got up here, kind of like we thought we would. We still hadn't been able to make it to this box. And as hard as it rejected up here, now we're all the way back down here, it's got to make you think, can it actually do it? Now, you see we had this here. We had this here, this here. These are all really close, kind of like these are back here in the back, right in here. The only thing is, though, we are putting in higher lows when we get this. And this was a higher high than these here, but that's a pretty hard rejection. Now, we're going to have a range today. Right now, the range that I'll be paying attention to will be in between these trend lines, and that'll be from about 715 to about 26,035, so just over 300 points here. We got, we're bouncing off this trend line now this morning. Right now, I think that I would think worst case scenario that I would be looking at is we want to save this low right here where this precision entry zone is, which is from 635 to 645. And then of course you got your S2 pivot there, 673. We'll see what they have in store for us once they open this up today. Are they going to want to drive this higher? Are they going to try to drag this down? Of course, we're under the golden pivot, and we're right on this 1 hour trend line. We got this 4 hour trend line right here below that goes through this precision entry zone. As far as to the downside, if we take out, let's say, this low here where we was just talking about this precision entry zone at 635 to 645, I would have to think that I'd be starting to pay attention to this one right here, which is 535 to 545. I wouldn't be surprised if we could get down there. Like if we broke this right here today, it could possibly get there pretty quick. We'll know once it opens up and we see what the market wants to do. I know there's more news today, I believe. So it could be a lot of volatility in there. Maybe a lot of wicks whipping around. See, it's already breaking that line. Your golden pivot's all the way up at 915. It may act like a magnet. Say we get close to market open, and yesterday we got like that 100-point candle, 1 minute candle, something like that, when the news hit. You could see something like that again today, possibly, maybe even more than that. Just have to be careful, be patient, let the trades come to you, let them set up on their own. Size down today would probably be a smart bet. See how it acts when it opens. If you guys are also interested in trading gold, minis and micros, let me know, and I'll start covering that a little bit more in pre-market prep as well. I know I'm trading that a little bit more now, and so if anybody else is interested, I can try to start including that more often inside pre-market prep. you got your S1 pivot right here. Now you see we got these imbalance zones. This is a fresh imbalance zone here, this red box, and this is one all the way up here. You know, there's kind of like a magnet as well to fill this, and that thing is from 775 to 830, and it don't mean it needs to fill it today. I mean, if we get a hard downward move in the market, it may not, but it's something, you know, maybe mark it up on your chart, have it there for future reference, even if it ain't for today, because eventually it will tag it, it will fill it. I don't see a whole lot of upside or downside. I'm kind of curious if they're going to try to keep it in this range in between these trend lines, since there's more news coming out. And I may just sit in Q out. It just depends on how volatile it really gets. At least for the first part of the day, maybe wait till 15, 30 minutes or so after the market opens before I try to maybe touch it. I just have to wait and see. That there's all I'm going to have for pre-market prep this morning. If you guys ever have any questions, jump on in the comments and ask them while we're live, and I'll try to go over them while I'm recording. You guys stay safe, stay smart, use that precision, be patient, and I will see you guys in the trade recaps or in Discord. Have a great trading day.